think we got this. We'll play this. Rock hard. Put the boots on. We're gonna swing, baby. Hey friends, welcome back to MTG. My name is Ken, and today we are doing something a little bit different. I've had requests from some viewers to maybe check out some Standard Brawl stuff, so I thought I'd try my hand at building a Standard Brawl deck. I also had some requests to do a Lumra video, so I was like, hey, let's do Lumra as Standard Brawl and see how it goes. And in case you didn't know the difference, Standard Brawl is 60 cards instead of 100 and is just the standard format, so there's no cards outside of the standard rotation. So it's a little bit of a challenge to deck build, but it was overall kind of refreshing in a way. I got to play with cards I wouldn't normally play. Hopefully you enjoy that. Let me know if you want me to do more Standard Brawl related things, or if there's other formats or other gameplay styles you want to see on the channel. I'm open to that, so let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's just jump into the video. All right, we are trying out some Standard Brawl today. We are playing Lumra and we are facing a laughing Jasper Flint deck. So I'm sure there will be plenty of interaction. Let's take the free molly. This is fine. I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's worse. Let's see. We'll find out once we win or lose. Okay, well, okay, so turn to Loam Speaker is actually quite nice. I think the important thing we need... Oh, here comes the interaction. All right, shot the sheriff. How flavorful. Well, okay, never mind about that. We'll instead try and... Oh, too bad, because we could have got the invasion out if Llanowar survived. Let's see. I guess we just go tribute, right? We don't really have any creatures to play currently, but maybe that'll be important later. This card, however, I don't mind because that'll just have us mill cards. Do I? Let's see. Let's do the cavern. We'll choose bear. Go for the invasion, and we'll just ramp. All the mana we can. Not a lot in our land, or in our graveyard, but that's okay. Once we get enough lands, it's fine. We can just start trampling. Ooh, those are good cards. I forgot to put Crucible back in this deck though. That's all right. Let's see. We need an answer to Laughing Jasper. Do we have an answer? This deals with artifact, battle, enchantment, creature with flying. Let's go Defiler down. We will draw a card. Lovely. We will play that. We will do this first. Go get a forest. Thank you. We'll go here. We will pay 2 life. That's fine. Get a counter. Lovely. This will draw me a card. Thank you. We'll put the boots. Put the boots on the Defiler. And swing him for damage. Yeah, we'll hit the invasion. More creatures, that's always good. Invasion dies, and we get another creature. Heck yeah! I don't know what that was asking. Okay, draw a card. Seed of Hope. Mill 2 cards, you may put a permanent. Let's pass turn. And do this on their end step. Yes, mill us. Land. Ooh, Cirque and Goreclaw. Well, they took one of our lands, that's okay. They get... Ooh, they get a Railway Brawler. That's actually bad. Scary. Okay. What do we do now? What do they do now? I'd like them to crack the Fable Passage. Nope. Okay. Well, let's mill some more cards. And we'll put you in hand. Thank you. Okay. Feeling all right. Let's see. We can go for Lumra. What's our graveyard looking like? We have 1, 2, 3, 3 lands in there currently. We want more? Probably not. Let's go like this. We'll go here. Let these trigger. Trigger. Defiler will give us some more counters. Opponent. Oh, they're doing this. That's one more land. They get a land back. But we still get our other 3 lands back. Oh, and Awake in the Woods. That's so good. Okay. Alright. We're doing alright. More lands. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Things are happening at a great rate. Whenever you cast a green permanent spell, put them on counter. Okay, well, should we do that? Let's see. I think I'm just gonna swing. 1, 2, 3. Double blocking the vigor. Definitely want Flint to die. Okay. Down to 5. We lost our Defiler, which I think is okay. This is a sorcery. Do we use it now or do we wait? We don't need to. All right. I think we did pretty good there. So GG's. Okay, we are going up against a Kutzil deck. Now, Kutzil is can't cast spells during your opponent's turn whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than space power, whenever creatures you control, whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than space, deal combat damage to player drop. I don't know what happened there. My apologies. Yeah, sure. This is fine. It's not the best. Not good, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I like that I have stuff I can play. Sometimes that feels like the most important thing, to be honest. Demolition field. Okay, let's go. Let's start putting cards in our graveyard. 1, 2, 3. All right, there were 2 lands. That's not a bad hit. Okay, Fauna into Mana Dork. Okay. Can we be cheeky, I wonder? I'm gonna have you come down. What do you do? Taps to add mana, and this says if you cast this during your main phase, that creature you control gets +1. So if understand those creatures fight each other. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll fight you. Take that. Get in for 1. That felt good. Okay. Maybe we're in this. Hunter's Talent is another pseudo removal spell for us. That'll give us trample. Okay. Kutzil is down. Ooh, I love to see the Lava Spur boots. So, should we throw those down? Because we can't. Well. Okay, let's see. Can we bait them to, Let's go to combat first. We're going to swing you in. Okay, they're smart. I see. Alright, I'm on to them. Deals damage equals power target creature you don't control. I think we saved the talent, unfortunately. We will put the boots on you, though. Wear some boots. Enter. Yeah, because we want to use that with like a Lumra, because Lumra can really just dome anything, no matter the power. Well, relatively speaking, of course. We can go for Lumra next turn. Do I want to get the boots on? Do I just wait one more turn? I don't know. We'll see what the opponent does. So far, they just have their commander out. They have a full grip, though. Let's see what they do. I feel all right. Feel pretty good. How do you feel? Doing all right? Enjoying things? Things are fine. Being Darien, things are less fine all of a sudden. All right. 2-3. Well, sacrifice Darien tokens you control game. Okay. Kutzil comes in. We do not. No blocks. Discard a card, return Bramble to its owner's hand. Yeah, nope. Okay. Ooh, take 4. And they draw a card. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh geez. Things are all going wrong now. Ooh, we can demolition field and get them off their non-basic. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, well, let's just go for the commander. They might have an answer for Lumra, but we'll have to see. Got some lands. Fantastic. Trying to think. I wonder what the standard white removal is. Probably a lot of like enchantments that exile something off the battlefield. Because I can't think of any of the staples that I use for Brawl. None of those would be in this format. Ooh, they go for a Muggler Surprise. Smuggler Surprise. We have that card. What did they get? Nothing I'm too afraid of. That's just a kind of big old mana door. All right. Feeling pretty good. We'll get you down. Tokens you control gain hexproof indestructible. Let's... Oh. You deal damage to you. They can sack it in response, of course, but there's no real point. I just want it dead. The way in which it leaves the battlefield does not matter to me. We will plus you. Thank you. We'll go ahead and do this now. Go fetch up a land. Play a forest, and we'll just throw down the tortoise. We can go empty-handed. We're not afraid of anything. We'll take the command tower back onto the battlefield. Okay. Do we move the boots? Yeah, let's put the boots on you. Just give you that little bit of extra power. 1 attack. Perfect. We got the trample. Down to 10. Oh boy. We've got this. Do we have victory in our grasp? Or does the opponent have a board wipe? Board wipe would be devastating, sort of. We can still get Lumra back. Oh boy. Oh, it's a clay champion. Enters with counters. Counters. And then the other thing. Oh, I think we got this. We'll play this. Draw card. Put the boots on. We're gonna swing, baby. Let's freaking... What's this? Being and step. Yeah, we'll do that after. Let's freaking go. You. Yeah, like that. Okay, we'll put the counter trampoline on you. Mill some cards. We'll get back at that. Let's see. Yes, we did it. Mono green, baby. All right, well, sorry for that. GG's. Another Cruelclaw. I've been seeing lots of Cruelclaw. It's almost like it's good or something. It's very good. Check out my video. Opening hand. I do like the Hunter's Talent. and the season's nice. I think I'm gonna mully this, so I don't know if this is at the speed we need. This is alright. The season came back. This is a very good card. All of them are really good. I haven't got to play with every single one, but the ones I have got to play with have been fantastic. And I think the other ones I haven't played with are also fantastic. It's terrible commentary. Okay, what are they doing? They have haste. That gives haste. Oh, look at that. They have the answer. The sad part is Cruelclaw is coming down and there's nothing we can do about it. Not drawn the best here. Alright, what do they get? Do they hit something nasty? Let's find out. It is a... Rakdos joins up. Okay, that's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing. Yeah, and it's got Menace, so there's really nothing we can do. Oh, well, actually, hold up. That could help answer it. Oh, but we wouldn't have enough mana. Ooh. Well, this is our quickest way to a creature on board. So we'll at least have that. And they probably will... I don't think Ren's gonna die, because Cruelclaw wants to hit us. With the trigger. Yeah. What do they hit this time? It is a... Okay, that is, that was a whiff. So thank goodness for that. So we do get a deal with Cruelclaw next turn. Creature you can hold his damage equals power to target creature you don't control. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, no, this... Oh, no, we can just plus it again. It's fine. It's good. Everything's fine. We're fine. Okay. Let's throw down the land. Let's plus Ren again. Choose you. Perfect. Now we'll go for the talent. Pause. Hit that Cruelclaw. Get you out of here. So do I want to plus or do I want to swing in? That is the real question. I'll swing in. We have vigilance. Yeah, I guess we could do both then, in theory. Does Cruelclaw can come down next turn, though it doesn't matter. Because we won't have a second blocker, so they're gonna get a free Cruelclaw trigger no matter what. Just sad, but that's the way it goes. So we might as well plus this and set ourselves up for hopefully next turn. I think Ren's safe for a little bit. Unless they bring out some like big stompy creature and then give it haste with this guy. Go for mountain. Yep, so they're going for Cruelclaw again. Let's see if they whiff. I really need them to whiff. They've been doing pretty good as far as like not getting crazy stuff, but alright. That's kind of a whiff. Alright. Whew. So I need to stop stalling. I need to start doing more. Draw cards equal greatest power. That's good. This would get rid of artifacts. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, but we're going to be 1 mana short. Let's have a think about this. Our graveyard is empty. So if that's the game plan we want to go, that ain't going to work. Season of Gathering is good. We'll probably have to hold on to that for a little bit. So we're going to go Bristly Bill. We're going to plus. We're going to make you a creature. We're going to go Fatal Passage. Put counters. We're going to sack you for a forest. Thank you. We'll put a counter on you. We can even go for the Hydra. Let's do that. X is 1. Actually, hold on. Let's go to combat first. Swing you. 4-3 with trample. Down to 18. Now we gold vein. We can go X equals 2. We'll pay the toll. All right, we have some blockers. Oh, Ren will be able to ultimate next turn if they don't deal with her. Do I want her to ultimate though? Is actually kind of the question, to be honest. Because our graveyard's pretty sad. So I might not really even care to ultimate her. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I feel like I say that all the time. It's just like, we'll just play by ear. We'll see how we feel in the moment. Don't know how the opponent feels. I don't know if they're roping us or if they're just thinking. Their cursor isn't moving. There it is. Okay, they're just thinking. I don't blame them. They have 7 mana available. Go for the Vraska. Okay. So they can deal with our bill. So Cruelclaw now can get in, which is sad. But they don't care about our Vraska, that's for sure. Okay, what do they hit? Please give us something. What is that? All right, that's fine. We're fine. That's cool. I'll take that. They don't even do it. Okay. Oh, and they have the answer for... Oh, geez. It was there all along. All right. Well, we need to come up with a plan B. Season of Gathering. This, our commander. We have 1 land in the graveyard. Put one counter creature control against Vigilance and Trample till end of turn. That's very good. Use artifact or enchantment, destroy all. Okay, that's not super pertinent right now. Let's go with you. Let's go counter, counter, draw cards. Up the beanstalk, triggers. Gives us a tail swipe. Oh, that's super good actually. Okay. Do we just tail swipe? Well, let's go to combat first. This proliferate. We have to get rid of you because it can still -2. Okay. Let's tail swipe. Oh, let's tail swipe on their turn though. Yeah. I put this specific fight spell because it's an instant, so let's actually use it as an instant. Yeah, we just want them to swing in. Perfect. Okay. We are going to tail swipe, have you fight you. Bristly Bill goes to the Bristly Bin. Do they have something? They don't. Perfect. All right, we were finally able to stop 1 Cruelclaw. 1 attack. Perfect. 7 mana now, too. Ooh, but they breach. Oh, gosh. That's... well, I think that might be the game. I thought we were doing so well, too. Oh, man. I'm scared to even look. Vaultborn. And, Vraska. Dang it! Oh, man. And now our gold vein is just 1 treasure, not 4. Wow, that was a fall from grace if I've ever seen it. We have a full graveyard at least, so there is that. If we had a haste enabler... Does this offer haste? No. Oh. Oh boy. Well, let's get Lumra out. Draw a card. It's a Nissa. Ooh, I wish that was on the battlefield. 2, 3, 4. Well, that was a lot of lands. Alright. Well, we have no shortage of... No shortage of lands now. How many cards in our deck? 23. Oh, that breach was a hard hit. To go for that, we will go here. Gold Vein goes away. We give you Hexproof and Indestructible. So that's nice at least. I mean, we might still have a chance. I don't know. I mean, Cruelclaw comes down, gets haste, gets another trigger. Got nothing for that. Hit us. Alright, what is it? It is a... Oh, God. That's terrible. Oh. Is it the Flesh Gorger or the Rakdos are going to get back? It's the Rakdos. Oh, man. We are getting our butt beat. And we are doing so well. Decline. Okay. Peerless Recycling isn't bad. I don't know if we have like a definitive answer though. Let's see. Okay. Run it from a graveyard. This, we need a lot of damage to get through if we want to have any chance. That enters. That's 5 for 2 more. This is an end step trigger. So what permanents would be the most useful? The Gold Vein would be pretty good because that does have haste. Cirque and Goreclaw give haste. Chandelar, Wayfinder. The Wren isn't super good. I think we just go for the Gold Vein. So let's see. Let's put our land. I'm sorry, opponent. We'll do this. Not give a gift. You've got enough. Thank you. Okay, let's go for the Hydra. That's 7, 8. We need to do you first. Get you. Okay, so that's 8, 10, 11, 12. So 11. Draw card. Oh, oops. Not bad. Swing in. Give you trample. This isn't enough, is it? I don't think it's enough. It's a lot. Let's see what they do. It's still a lot of damage. I was able to get... Okay, so we'll go like this. They get the token, which is annoying. Oh, that's it! They didn't block right! Oh, wait, how do we win that? Oh, wow. Sweet. Yes, okay. GG's. All right, welcome to the Deck Tech. Today we're looking at Lumra, Bellow of the Woods. This is a Standard Brawl deck. Standard Brawl is the Brawl format, 60 cards. Only cards in current Standard are able to be in the deck. But this was fun. This is a kind of an experiment. I haven't done any Standard Brawl in the past, but I actually had a lot of fun with this one. So let's get into the Deck Tech. So in case you didn't know, Lumra is a 6 mana elemental bear with vigilance and reach, and Lumra Bellow of the Woods power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. That's great. And then when Lumra enters, mill 4 cards, then return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So this is definitely a deck where you just want to fill your graveyard as fast as possible. And to do that, we have some mill here, we have Seed of Hope, Smuggler's Surprise. This is a fantastic card and like covers multiple categories. It's protection, it's mill, it's recursion, it's everything you want. But our big ones here are Aftermath Analyst. Just a crazy card. I know this card's super good in Standard as well right now. Wasteful Harvest mills 5 deep, which is great. Wren will mill us cards, and Blossoming Tortoise mills us cards as well. So it's not too hard to start filling our graveyard with a bunch of cards, and a lot of those cards aren't going to be lands, so I did include some things to help try and get some things that are non-lands out. Peerless Recycling is a new one, and I love it. Just 2 mana to get up to 2 things back is fantastic. Undergrowth Recon and Deep Root Wayfinder are more to get lands back, but Conduit of Worlds. Whoa, words. Okay, let me cut there. I do have some land recursion as well. Deep Root Wayfinder kind of works. It can help get us lands in the graveyard and can bring them back if we want, if maybe Lumra is already out. Same goes for Undergrowth Recon. I just think they're still good enough to run in this deck. Conduit of Worlds lets us play lands from the graveyard, but also lets us play non-land permanents as well. So super good. Definitely have this in here. And Invasion of Chandalar is like, what's crazy to me is like Peerless Recycling is a 2 mana to get 2 back. This is a 5 mana to get 3 back. I know there's like a flip side, but it just shows how good I think this card is. But still worth running both of these. As far as ramp that isn't like mill specific, we have some Mana Dorks. I guess I say that and immediately the first card I show has some sort of mill strategy. So yes, Bramble Familiar can mill 7, which is crazy. But Morad's in here for the Mana Dork, and that's kind of like the backup plan. We also have Llanowar Loam Speaker, can turn our lands into creatures, which can be useful. And then the rest is just more typical ramp. I guess Awaken the Woods is creates the Forest Dryads. So you can just fill your board with land creatures, which is just such a fun thing to do. Titania's Command is kind of a high ramp spell, but it does have that versatility, so I thought it was worth running. Invasion of Zendikar is probably one of the best ramp spells to come out in the last couple years. Just 2 lands for 4 mana, and it still flips into another, like essentially another land. It's just fantastic. Heaped Harvest, I didn't actually get to play this one much with this deck, but I still think this is a super good ramp card and something you should consider. I think it's best in decks that don't specifically care, or that do specifically care about artifacts. But still, it just gets you 2 lands. It's still very good. And Glimpse of Core is our best 2 mana ramp spell in Standard right now, so of course I had to have that one. This category is just kind of like lands matter things. We only really have 2 landfall cards in rotation at this time. Bristly Bill, amazing. And then Nissa, amazing. So like, I'm not complaining that we have 2 because these are 2 of the best. And then Titania cares about lands going in the graveyard, which is happening a lot. So it's kind of landfall-y. This category, here's some of our card draw. We have Up the Beanstalk, which is just, I understand now why this card is so good. It just draws you a ton of cards. Tribute to the Royal Tree is always good. I like to couple that with the Awaken the Woods, because then you just get a bunch of beefy tree people. And Season of Gathering is fantastic. I've been loving all these cards. The paw print cycle, just a lot of versatility and can just net you so many cards. Because Lumra is a Vigilance Reach and does not have Trample or Haste, I wanted to have some things to help get Lumra like swinging fast and also getting damage in. So for the haste side of things, we have Lava Spur Boots. Very happy with this card. I haven't got to play with it much, but it is definitely a good card, and I do recommend having it. Hunter's Talent gives us the Trample. It is also pseudo removal essentially when it comes in. The first ability, creature you control deals damage, you know, doing the green thing. But the second mode says whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+0 and gains Trample till end of turn. So that's just as important as the first mode. The third one is great. It just gives you extra card draw, but it's really the first 2 I have it here for. And lastly, to combine Trample and Haste, we have Surikhan Goreclaw. Other creatures you control have Trample, and whenever another non-token creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on it, and it gains haste until end of turn. Lumra can come out and then die, and immediately can get recast. Lumra just evades commander attacks for the entirety of the game because it gets so much mana out. So something like Surikhan Goreclaw is fantastic because Lumra just comes down, swings, comes down, swings every time. Great card for this deck. This category, these are the other two creature removal cards. Obviously we're green, so we're a little limited. Bushwhack, it just doubles as ramp as well if we need. It gets a land into our hand. And Tail Swipe I chose specifically because it's an instant. It's just invaluable. I use it primarily, like, let's say if someone's attacking with a creature, that's usually the best time to do it in my opinion. But just having that ability to do it on my opponent's turn is why I chose this. Lastly, we're in green. We need some bombs. So these are our higher mana things we want to get into once we have a ton of mana. Filer Vigor just pumps your whole team. Vaultborn Tyrant, I just adore this card. It's so good. It gains you life. It draws you cards. It replaces itself when it dies. It's just like such a good card. Tyrannix Rex, it's just fun. Again, just a big thing to kind of come in and finish games. And lastly, Goldvein Hydra. Holy crap. This card is a house. The fact that it has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste, like, it's... Trust me, if you've kind of hummed and hawed about this card, give it a try. When you're late game and you have just all the mana in the world and not much in hand, but you have this, you can just win a game outright. It's just, oh, this is such a good card. Mana base, nothing too exciting because we have landfall and we have land recursions. I do have like Terramorphic, Evolving Wilds. I know they're not great, but they do go back in our graveyard, so they help just, you know, do the thing we want it to do. Fable Passage is the better sack land because it has them come in untapped. Demolition Field, again, you can just get this in your graveyard pretty easy. And yeah, that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoy Standard Brawl stuff. It was a viewer request, and I thought I'd give it a whirl because it's kind of a different avenue, and it's nice to kind of freshen things up because, you know, when you play a lot of historic Brawl, or I should just say Brawl, you start to see a lot of the same stuff. So this was a bit of a fresh take on it. So let me know what you think about it. And if you want me to continue doing some Standard Brawl stuff, if you want me to try decks I maybe have built in Brawl already, to try that in a standard shell, or if you want me to just try something completely new, let me know. But that's it. So I'll see you in the next video. But until then, have a good one.